motor vloggers. This is West Coast Moto here. Just going for that brisk ride here Monday morning. It's a little chilly here in Florida. Yep, I said that, a little chilly in Florida. But it is sunny, nice clouds, no clouds in the sky, I mean. But it is a little chilly. I think it's like in the 50s right about now. So I was like, well, I haven't been doing any motor vlogs or any riding, so. But today was nice out. It's cold, but I got my jacket and my new gloves, a new jacket, put my liner in, so it's not that bad. So I'm not gonna go all crazy today, but just gonna go for a little ride. And just a little warning, it totally sucks, but the other day it was cold out too, and I just, my tires weren't warm at all, like just literally just left, and I pulled out on the median, and then I went to, pull out in traffic, and it was like 3-lane traffic road that I was on, and my tires were. And what totally sucks is like this bike has traction control, but most of the time I have it off. And like I said, it wasn't wet or anything like that. So it's funny because it was on, because in the morning it was cold and wet and everything, and I rode to work. So I did put the traction control on. But when I got off of work, it was actually nice out or whatever. It was still cold, but it wasn't wet out or nothing, so, and I shut my traction control off, and, I pulled out in the median and waited, and then I went to pull out, and, I didn't really get on it that hard. I just went, to pull out in traffic, and the freaking bike slid out from underneath me and just, like, low-sided. So, yeah, I crashed my new bike, so not too happy about that. But thankfully there wasn't that much damage. Basically the only thing that broke, what saved it a lot, and I'm so thankful for a $22 mirror set of mirrors, but like the mirror I have on this side, obviously you don't see it on that side. I fell on my left side. So that mirror kept the rest of my bike off the, off sliding on the ground. It kept, most of the, there's no body work, no nothing. So none of the body work, the frame, nothing got damaged. The only thing that got scraped, which was funny because I was just looking into getting some crank, the covers for the engine, sliders, and I've been looking at them, so I wanted to get a pair, and obviously I could have used it, because that's the only thing that really got scratched pretty good was the engine casing cover, so on the left side there, so that's pretty scratched up. But and then my spool on the swing arm in the back, which was another $10 spool set that I bought, so that got grounded down, the casing got grounded down a little bit, and then my mirror busted and it got grounded down, and that's it. And my shifter pedal got a little bent, but I straightened that right back out. So other than that, that was all that happened. So I already ordered my new mirrors, so they should be here any day. This just happened the other day. I'll stop by my work, and I actually ordered 2 pairs of those spools when I ordered them, so there's actually another set there at work. So I'll probably go there after I get my ride and buy the other set and put those back on, because I mean, luckily for those cheap little items, it saved my bike from being pretty messed up. So yeah, so luckily like $30 in accessories saved like hundreds of dollars. Yeah, so just food for thought. Make sure your tires are warmed up pretty well before you take off if it's cold out. And that's about it. And I luckily I had my jacket on, and my elbow hit the ground, but this has pretty good ECU, but nothing actually, not even like a scuff mark in my jacket. On my back, I slid on my back for just a little bit, but not even a scratch on my jacket. I left my head up because I was like, oh, I'm not screwing up my new helmet, my Venom helmet, no. So I actually kept my head up when I slid for a little bit, so I wouldn't slide on the back of my helmet. And that was it. My butt and my thigh, since that hit the ground, that hurts. It's pretty sore still today. So my thigh and my leg is still pretty sore, but got to keep on going. So yeah, that's pretty. It sucks. I mean, I haven't actually had a wreck on a motorcycle since like 17, so I mean, that's how long it's been since I've had any accidents, until the other day. So I guess, for the way I ride, and I guess, I don't ride too crazy, but I do ride hard at sometimes. So that's not too bad, I guess, because I hear a lot more stories and stuff, so people crash a lot more often. So knock on steel, wood, or whatever. Like, stopping at a fucking railroad track makes no sense to me, because you figure if you're coming up to the railroad track and you're moving and the train is coming and the signal is not working or whatever, the flashers are not working, at least if you're moving you have a better chance of going through and not getting hit, where they just sit there and it's like, usually it's right close to the thing, so most likely yeah, you pull up and you go and you get hit. So yeah, so I'm gonna take it easy for a while, just worried about the tires. It is still cold. So I'm just gonna go for a little ride. Nothing crazy. Yeah, it's pretty choppy on that side. I'm actually gonna take show you this park. It's pretty cool. Maybe I'll take a couple of videos or something, or pictures and stuff. Because I've been wanting to do like a new intro, like everybody has their little, intro to their, and I was like thinking about, how to make, a good intro. So I wanted to work on that. But obviously it's kind of hard to do it by yourself. But I'm gonna try. But I'll just take a little detour up here and show you it's a cool place. Yeah, so this is the town of It's called Oldsmar. Oh, that car looks familiar. Yeah, but this is Oldsmar, and I'm just gonna go down one of these roads here and show you this park. It's pretty cool. Oh, maybe I took the wrong one. Maybe I did. I don't think I went down further enough. Why is there a stop sign here? It makes no sense. Since you can only go one way. Yeah, I took the wrong one. Alright, let's try this again. Should have went down one more road. Alright, here we go. This is the route I should have went down. Free bike. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Nice scenery down here. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, did I tear down a house? No, it's just bricks. So this is a pretty cool park. Kind of secluded. Not too many even people come here. Probably only the people that live around here, but check it out. It's pretty cool. Nice area. Oh, stop sign. Nice houses. Yeah, but it's pretty cool. Volleyball in the park and all. Right on the water there on the bay. And get a little pier out there. And they actually have like concerts and plays over there on that little whatever you call that. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And actually, it's actually where I got married. Not this park here, but I'll show you. And it was actually really pretty. And it was actually cheap, but it was really pretty. They actually, you have to rent it or whatever, and it was pretty cheap if I remember correctly. And they actually brought out all the chairs and everything out for you, so, which was nice, you know what I mean? So, and then all you had to do is kind of decorate, and that's pretty much all we did. Yeah, so here, I'll drive up here. Yeah, so this is where I got married. And that gazebo over there. I mean, it was a smaller wedding, but yeah, see the gazebo there right by the water. We had candles all around it and everything. And candles walking down the aisle there and everything. We had all chairs set out right there. So it was actually pretty perfect. It was a nice place. So, yep, that's where I got married. Alright. So we're shoot on through here. And I'll probably go down my road that I love to go down. Patterson Road. And it's funny that, you know, when I talk about that road a lot, If you do watch my vlogs, that I do talk about it, and it's one of the roads you see me go down a lot. The other day, well, like I said, a lot of people go down on that road, and sure enough, guy that comes into our shop last week or 2 weeks ago was going down that road, and they have a video of the guy, he's flying by the other guy that's actually videoing. He gets passed by him, and then he passes a car, and in the video I'm like, oh shit, that corner's coming up, he's hauling ass, and sure enough, he tried to take the curve going way too fast and end up just missing the pole, but messed up his bike a little bit. He seemed to be okay. He was in the shop last week, so he walked in. I'm like, hey, what's up, Crash? And he started laughing. So his bike got a little messed up, but he's okay, because if you miss that corner, as long as you don't hit anything, it's mostly just grass and mud, so most of the time if you do wreck there, you're going to be okay, as long as you don't. There's a pole right there, and a little bit further there is a fence before it hits into like mobile homes, so as long as you don't hit nothing, you'll be okay. Let's see which one's the straight lane. That'd be this one. Oh man, it is a little chilly. It's gonna warm up a little bit by this afternoon, so it'd actually be better for riding, but I gotta meet with the wife for a doctor's appointment. Have the baby checked out again. It's getting close. I think we're like 5 weeks from having our baby, so we're just getting it checked out today. So I'm gonna have a smaller run today, and then I gotta run some errands after that. So not sure how much I'm gonna put out, but we'll see. Now I should have bought gloves that actually have the finger thing. I just bought these and they're pretty cool, but they don't have the phone finger thing, which sucks. I wish they had actually something, which they probably do, I don't know, I'm not that technical savvy, but I wish they had something that was just totally all voice activated. That would be awesome. Oh, there's a Charger. Or Challenger, I should say. But yeah, something that's totally voice activated. Like maybe you have to just push like one button to like for each like communication, like each word or like each option. So like just click a button, say check text, and it would check your text, and then stuff like that. That'd be cool. Is it a Hellcat? Yes, it is. He wants to race me. probably like, oh, I can beat them. I got my Hellcat. It was a pretty fast car though. I don't think he wants any. Be cool though. Hellcat against the Venom. I wonder what's going on over there. Sounds pretty good. It's really windy out too. I hate when it's so windy. Yeah, see the flags? It's pretty windy out. I know it's hard to tell with the trees, but it is pretty windy. So it just makes it a little bit more chilly. But it's alright. I mean, because, you know, like, obviously, it's up. You know, and it was like on Christmas, it was like actually freaking hot as hell. It's actually hot out. You know, and I wish we would have had a day like this, you know what I mean? At least to make it somewhat feel a little bit like winter, but it's always after the fact. Always after Christmas. Oh, he's turning. I thought he would play. So windy. Oh yeah, so back to my what I was saying about touch, you know, voice activation, which again, I don't know if they have that already. They probably do, I would think, with today's technology, but yeah, to be able to you know, just not so you can like look at all your texts and stuff like that, but you know, so it like reads it back to you. I mean, obviously they already have the Cenas with the, you can talk on your phone and stuff like that, but something that would like if you got a text, it would read your text to you and you can respond without like hands-free. That would be pretty cool. My hands are a little bit chilly. These ain't winter gloves. Tesla. Love that car. That thing's faster than a bike. Actually, I know that guy, kinda. He's come into my shop a few times. So this is the infamous Patterson Road. Some people love it, some people hate it. I tend to love it. And it's probably because I've been riding it for like ever. I don't know, 25 years, something like that. Oh, that pulls. Might want to fix that. But it's really windy out here because it's so open, so that's not fun. And it's cold. So I'm really not going to haul ass to it. I'm just going for a ride today. Nothing crazy. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie that my tire things got me a little freaked out since I slid out, so now I'm a little worried. Especially because it is still cold out, so I'm not going to go that fast or anything. It's still freaking me out a little bit. Yeah, Michelin just came out with some new tires. I'm not sure what they're called, I forget already, but we just got a set in at my work, and they're supposed to be really, really sticky. You know, they're mainly for aggressive sport riding and probably track days and stuff like that. You'll get like, you know, depends how hard you ride and stuff, but you should be able to get like 3 to 5,000 miles from them, which ain't much, but if you want a real sticky tire, yeah, they just came out. So the tread pattern, I'm not sure if I like it so much. It kind of looks like the Shinko drag radials, so it's kind of as in tread design, but it's supposed to be really good, and it's a Michelin, so it should be pretty good. So I don't know, I was contemplating getting those mixed, because, you know, I don't do really long runs anywhere. Like, I'm not sport touring and stuff like that. I do ride on Mondays for a few hours, but, you know, I mostly do stuff like this, you know, corner rides, riding corners. So this is where that guy wrecked. He tried to come around this corner way too fast, and he just missed that pole right there. You can actually see where the mud still probably. See, so when you wreck here, you pretty much land in water and mud. So as long as you don't hit anything, most of the time you're okay. But yeah, that's that corner that that guy wrecked at, and that's where most people wreck. Either going the other direction or this direction, because they're long straightaways. So everybody hauls ass down the straightaways, and they're like, "Oh shit, that corner's sharp." Yeah, and most of them end up just going right off the road. I've seen it happen plenty of times. Yeah, but about that tire, so I was thinking about putting that on my bike once I need a tire, and to see how it is. You know, I'll try it and see how grippy it is, and if it's better for more of a sport ride. See how long it lasts. If it doesn't last worth the shit, then I'll probably just go back to something else.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger.